Welcome back to the Hampton Roads Show, everybody. We're in the kitchen with Richard Bruce and Todd Palmer, co-owners of Pigman's BBQ, and they're here to make their signature dish, pork barbecue. And guys, I told you this before, and I'm going to tell it again to everybody out there. When the Recklings go on vacation to the Outer Banks, our first stop is always to Pigman's.
Thank you so much.
We always stop there first, and then we blast on down south. So, not to pass everybody up, but we do like stopping there. Okay, so tell me a little history behind Pigman's. You guys aren't the original Pigman.
We are not.
No, we're best friends.
Yeah,
and,
we met in college, and the original Pigman actually started Pigman's in 1985. It was called Ye Olde Ham Shop.
Ye Olde Ham Shop.
And then he transitioned it to a barbecue place in 1990.
And you guys have been working there for a long time. You're doing everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We started out as regular employees, pulling the pork, doing all that stuff, and then we eventually transitioned into owners.
And how's that working out, Richard?
It's great. I mean, we love it. We work a lot of hours, but if you love it, it doesn't feel like work. So here we are. Okay,
so Top, you guys get along well together? I mean,
oh yeah,
we do. We've lived together since college.
Since
actually.
college,
since college, and now you're working together at owning Pigman's, and
Yep.
so everybody likes to stop in that. Okay, Richard. So you brought with us what's again?
This is a butt.
Okay, I got
and
you.
A little history behind the butt. At least this is Wikipedia, so I don't know if this is completely true, but the history behind it is it was the type of cut of meat that was stored in either a cask or a barrel or a butt. And then they started calling it Boston butt because it was the Boston area that started it. So
I've known it's called the Boston butt. I didn't know why, but now I do.
So that's Wikipedia. So maybe that's not true.
Okay, so this is a regular staple at Pigman's BBQ.
Yeah, this is it's a cheap cut of meat. I mean, cheap as in like inexpensive.
Right.
However, it just makes great barbecue.
And you're going to show people at home how you can cook it at home, even if they don't have it. Just throw it in the oven, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
First, we're going to put some rub on it, some magic dust. We got our gloves on. It's the Pigman meat and rib rub. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's do it.
Let's go, Richard.
Start rubbing.
Okay, well, you got to start putting a little rub on it. Okay, here we go.
Yep.
There we go. Yep.
All right, so what's the trick to rubbing?
Just rub it hard.
It's got a little dark
Okay,
tint.
I got you.
Now
Does
this-
it really make a difference?
No, just keep going.
All right, give me some more. I need some more.
All right.
Come on.
Now this is a bone in. You can like if you go to the supermarket and get this, most of the time it is going to be bone in, but you can cook it boneless if you want.
Right.
All right, let's flip it over and let's do the back side.
All right. The back side of the butt. Mm-hmm. Interesting how that works.
Front side and the back side. Yep.
Okay, so you guys sell much more than just the barbecue, though.
Oh,
Tell me about your menu there.
We have.
Go ahead, Richard.
Yeah,
I mean, Top.
Yeah, we have we sell St. Louis style ribs. We have sweet potato fries.
Right.
Something unique.
Let's do the sides, too.
We also do beef barbecue. We do turkey barbecue, and we even do a tuna barbecue, which is a fresh, local yellowfin tuna that we use for that.
Yeah, and something tells me that being down there on the Outer Banks, it's going to be fresh. It's
Oh,
going to
yeah.
be delicious. Hey, one more
it's
side.
pretty easy to get
A little
most of
bit
the
more.
time.
There you go,
magic
Richard.
dust.
Good.
There you go, Richard. All right, so every time you guys cook it down there, this is how it looks before it goes in the cooker, right?
That's right. That's right. And you'll see
Beautiful
all,
color already.
And
Check
then
that out, Craig.
one caveat that you got to remember is, and any chef will tell you this, we're not chefs, but fat equals flavor. There's a lot of fat in here, but this is going to make it super tender.
Okay, so you're going to pop it in the oven. We got about a minute left. What are we going to do here?
Let's grab this pan right here.
Okay.
Go ahead, flip it over fat side up.
Fat side up.
Yep.
Perfect.
Okay.
And we
Alright,
use
put it in
smokers,
the,
but yeah.
You
If
use
you don't
smokers,
have a
but
smoker, if you don't have a smoker, this is a nice alternative.
Yep. And if you want, when you're cooking this at home, put it on about 225. Cover it. Oh, we forgot to cover it with aluminum foil.
That's all right. We'll cover it. Go ahead.
Okay.
We'll wrap this up. We'll
Okay.
cover it up. And how long are you going to cook it?
225 for 12 hours.
Oh, wow. So
So you
overnight.
just put it in, go to sleep, come back the next morning, and voila.
And then you're going to pull it.
That's right.
Which we're going to do in the next segment. What's funner, rubbing it or pulling it?
Oh, pulling it.
They're both-
Pulling it, right?
Pulling it.
Pulling it. That's why we brought that's why the guys brought the big gloves. All three of us will be pulling the pork in just a minute. The guys from Pigman's are here, everybody. We'll wrap it up in just a minute. Good job.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Hampton Roads Show, everybody. Apparently, Outer Banks Weeks continues here on the Outer Banks Show because we're back in the kitchen with Richard Bruce and Todd Palmer, co-owners of Pigman's BBQ, and they're here to show us how they make their signature dish, pork barbecue. Okay, Richard, Todd, when we left, we rubbed it and we stuck it in the oven.
And now it's ready to go.
12 hours later, amazing. Look, it's already done.
It's the magic of television.
Yep.
So what do we have here?
We've got 2 cooked butts that we actually, just came out of the oven.
Right.
What you want to do is make sure that it's done. And let's go ahead and put our black gloves on
Okay.
because it's a little bit warm.
Very cool.
Now you can pull this pork with forks.
2 gloves, not 1, but 2 different gloves.
You can do it with forks or what they call bear claws.
Uh-huh.
Same thing, but if you really want to get into it,
So at Pigman's, you guys get in with the gloves.
we get
Oh,
down.
yeah.
We get down on it.
Okay, so this one's yours,
Yes, and that's
and this
yours.
one's mine.
Yep.
Okay, so now first thing to do is check for that it's done.
Yes,
How we
you
do
want to pull out the blade bone, and the blade bone is just like your shoulder blade. That's where the
Okay.
actual butt is located. So if it pulls out nice and clean,
Nice
which
and
it
easy.
did,
Oh, wow.
it's done.
Okay. There you go.
So we'll put that in a little pile over here, and then next you want to take your hand and basically just slide the fat off of the fat cap off of the top.
Okay.
It'll just come right off. See that? Yep. You
Yep.
just take that and just stick it in your discard pile.
All righty. Yeah,
Awesome.
Aubrey. Yeah,
Now you'll
Aubrey's
see the,
jealous. She's not over here working with the butt.
Now, a couple things.
Yeah.
You'll see that it's red or pink.
Right.
Some people think it's not done. That's actually a smoke ring. That's the smoke's been infused into the meat.
Yeah, it's a real good piece of meat.
Now, let's say if your meat is not done, your butt isn't done, you can always stick it back in the oven, raise the temperature up, and it'll eventually be done. This meat is very, very forgiving.
Okay, so this is done.
Yeah,
correct?
it's definitely
This
done.
is most definitely done.
Another thing I want to point out before we get going is this muscle right here.
Right.
Barbecue competitions, people use that muscle exclusively. It's called the money muscle.
The money muscle.
And if you've ever had, filet mignon?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
probably
So the
rhetorical.
money muscle is. Show it to me.
This is the right there.
Okay, it's right there.
It's delicious.
Now, if you pull that out right here,
Right.
it's just a tubular muscle right there.
Right.
This blows filet mignon out of the water.
Okay.
It's
I
awesome.
Gotcha. I got you. The money muscle.
So now what we're going to do is just take our hands and just start pulling the meat apart.
Just start pulling it apart.
Yep. You don't want to mush it up too much, but just, nice.
pull it.
Yep.
And you want to do it when it's hot too, because the sauce will actually take into it a lot better.
Okay.
You got a nice butt there, Chris.
Oh, hey, thanks, Richard. I appreciate that. And I just met you. Okay, so listen, Top, tell people about Pigman's who's never been there before. You guys are pretty much a go-to place on the Outer Banks, offering
sir.
the best barbecue, and not just that, everything else.
Yes, sir. We do caterings as well. So
That's
if you're
right.
getting married on the Outer Banks, it's a big wedding destination. Give us a call, 252-441-6803.
Right?
We're on the 9.5 bypass, right on the main road.
Yep. Heading south, it's right
Yeah,
there on the right.
Right on the right.
Little white building. Is that it? I mean, really, Richard, is
That's
that
really
it?
it. Let's keep
How'd
it
I do
simple.
for my first pull?
You did
That
awesome.
looks really good.
Okay.
All right, now
Now.
go ahead and take the regular sauce. It's a little bit slippery. I'll open up.
Okay, so tell me about this. This is whoa.
Yeah, it's,
This is your own brand of sauce, right?
Right.
go ahead.
Just
explain
pour it on.
Yeah,
It's
just
a
maybe like half the
vinegar-based.
bottle for
Okay.
now.
Go ahead,
little
Top.
bit.
What were you saying?
It's a vinegar-based sauce, and this is what makes it North Carolina style.
Okay.
That's
The
about
secret
right.
is in the sauce. The
secret
sauce
is in
is
the sauce.
actually what
Yep.
makes your barbecue.
So just lightly fold it in, and like Top said, you want it to be hot when you do it because
Right.
the sauce just or the meat accepts the
Now,
sauce.
people
much
can go
better.
by and just get sauce and the rub.
Oh yeah, yeah. We sell that at our store.
Right.
You can just drop in, and we'll hook you up.
Hook you up. How about that? There you go.
You did awesome.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, so listen, I really appreciate you, your thoughts on my work with this.
Your
I
butt?
won't say, you said it, not me, Richard. Don't forget, Pigman's Barbecue is located at 1606 South Croatan Highway, Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, right there on the bypass. Give them a call, 252-441-6803, or you can look them up online, pigman.com. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram, where Emily's working hard to keep you guys hooked up.
Yeah.
Richard and Top, good to meet you guys. Can't wait
Thank
to try
you
it.
so much.
should.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Is that all right?